Cancer here, and I am here with
Duchess Aquarius.
Yes. And today we are doing a theater tag. So yeah, we are currently in 5th period. We're supposed to be doing work.
We're in the copy room. Normal theater kids hang out in like the black box of the auditorium.
We hang out in the
copy room.
But there might be some random cuts in here because walks in and out and
Oh,
like, what the
she
hell?
just be in it. Shout out to Miss Dane. Just kidding.
Woot. Wow, I have 9 minutes of video. Okay.
Do you want me to start?
Yeah.
Okay.
First question.
When did you start getting into theater?
I started in kindergarten. My first role was as a mouse in the mouse army.
You can't say that. That's the next question. Just say
Really?
Yes. The second question is, how many shows have you been?
No, that's different.
Whatever. Shut up and go.
Okay, so I was a mouse in the mouse army in kindergarten. So yeah, I was 5.
I've been doing it since about kindergarten too. And I was Chicken Little in you know what I'm talking about? That movie with like the acorn and everything. That's who I was. But I've been obsessed ever since.
Oh my goodness, same.
Okay, so second question, how many shows have you been in?
Counting the show I'm in now, 19? I think 19. I think. Like
It had to take me a second to count.
I have it on my wall. I have like a list on my wall.
I don't have a list, so
I have 19.
I'm gonna
19.
count the show that I'm doing right now. Because
Okay.
I might just have to be in it.
Oh,
that one. That one. And then I'm gonna count Andy, I don't give a shit.
I mean, you were in it.
Thank you. About 15, maybe.
15?
Yeah. Okay.
We're pretty up there. Pretty up there.
Favorite role ever played?
My favorite role? I hated doing the show, but probably Calliope Darkwalker. I loved her because she was just so badass and it was just totally opposite of me. So I just loved playing her. And then to have a contrast later when she goes to like reality is the best. Calliope was a character in the show. She kills monsters, which I did last year. So yeah.
I think my favorite role I've ever played, even though I didn't actually get to play it. What was that?
I was gonna bet Mother Goose.
That was like my first like real role. You know, like my first like lead kind of thing. So I would say that, but no. Even though I didn't get to play her, I would have to say Maisie / the Bird Girl. Maisie la Bird in Seussical the Musical last year. I never got to actually play her or anything like that, but I feel like she was just such a fun character.
Yeah.
And then Bird Girls in general was just a blast. So one of those two. Okay, number 4. A tip you always give a new theater kid.
Oh my gosh. Project, enunciate, and project. I'm kind of hypocritical on projecting right now, but enunciate. I cannot stress it enough. Enunciate.
I think for me, it would probably be shut up and do it. I'm so sick of theater kids just coming in, and I understand you feel intimidated just because we've been doing it for so much longer, but it really pisses me off when they come in and you get the role, you get the part, and then you want to clam up, and you don't want to actually do your absolute best, especially when it's like a really fun character. Like, put your all into it and show us how it's done, you know? But no, you're going to sit there and you're going to clam up, and then that's why you don't get roles later on. Exactly.
Do it.
So just do it. Biggest theater pet peeve?
Theater practice. Theater practice. It's rehearsal. Oh my
It's
god.
rehearsal, not practice.
I hate
when people say that. I don't care if you're in theater or not.
That's my
always
biggest
say
pet
rehearsal.
peeve. It's my biggest pet peeve.
My biggest pet peeve is when people say the Scottish play either if they're in theater and they're like, oh, I'm not superstitious, it's like, okay, but we all are, so we're screwed.
Shut your mouth.
Or if people outside of theater say it as like a joke, because it's not a joke to me. It's not a joke to you.
Yeah,
I hope.
Not.
And it pisses me off.
I was in it. It was a weird show to be in.
No.
It's
no
such a
bueno.
weird show. The witches were funny though. They were.
Okay. Number 6, biggest strength and biggest weakness.
Strength, musical theater.
No, I mean like within musical theater.
Within musical theater?
Yeah. What's your biggest strength and what's your biggest weakness?
I'd say being able to project without a microphone.
Not project without a microphone. It's just singing without a microphone.
Okay, so just singing in general, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then my biggest weakness, probably, like in all of theater,
I could tell one for you.
dramatic acting. I'm shit at dramatic acting.
Yeah. Well, no. I was gonna say, your biggest weakness is like the child character. You always
Oh
be
my
the child
god,
character.
that's not a weakness. That's
I
just
feel
a
like that
box.
is. Yeah.
That's just a box
right.
I've been put in.
I think my biggest strength is probably not caring and just kind of going all in with the character. I think so. I mean, how can I say? But my biggest weakness. Shut up. My biggest weakness would probably be cold reads.
Oh
I
my!
hate cold reads with a burning passion.
We just did one, by the way.
And I hate it. Like, I can do it, but it's frustrating. I can't stand it.
I just hate when I get flubbed up on the words.
Same.
That's my only problem. Everything else, I feel like I do okay.
Yeah. Okay, number 7. Who is your biggest inspiration in theater?
Sarah Bagues. That was so fast. Oh my god.
Miranda. His birthday was yesterday, and I sang
know.
happy birthday for him.
Sierra Bagues is my queen. Who else? There's one other. John Barrowman. Very recent, like just got obsessed with him, but mostly because he made the transition from theater to stage. From theater to stage.
Yeah,
from stage
I understood what you mean.
stage to screen, like really, really fluently, and like he still does everything. I'm freaking amazed. He just finished doing pantomime. I was like,
I know.
damn.
Girl, I know. Number 8. What's your dream role?
I have 4.
Pick one.
The biggest one or the first one?
Biggest one.
Biggest one? Probably Veronica Sawyer from Heathers. But my first one was Elphaba.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah. Because that was the first musical I actually like got into.
I don't know. There's so many.
There are a lot.
There are, because every single musical you want to play at least one of them.
Right.
I would love to play Belle in Beauty and the Beast.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Just because I feel like the Disney musicals are so underrated, but I don't know, I'd love to play Belle.
I just realized I totally cast aside Disney in my head.
Yeah. Plays or musicals?
Musicals!
Okay. Favorite improv game? Murder.
Really?
Yeah. I love murder.
I like...
Well, yeah.
Mine would be improv game. Probably, what's the one with the characters in the party?
Party Quirks.
Party
I love that
Quirks.
one too.
I forgot the name of it.
Yeah.
Party Quirks.
That are like Statue.
That's
Taxi
not
Cab
re-
is good.
That's not really an improv game.
Statue. Sort of.
It's more like don't break character.
Yeah. Number 11. What's your favorite show? I couldn't tell you.
My favorite show?
I don't have
It
a favorite.
changes.
I don't. Yeah, exactly. It changes all the time, so I don't have one. That looks bad.
Right now, I'm very, very obsessed with Firebringer by. Oh, hold on. My camera just suddenly cut out. Oh, we have 7 minutes now. Sweet, let's do more.
Okay, number 12. Most awkward on stage moment.
Oh my gosh.
I got mine.
Okay,
What's yours?
So in Annie, it was like our final show. It was closing night, and the Warbucks I was working with, I was not supposed to be working with this Warbucks.
Oh,
Well, I have 2. The Waltz. He is so much taller than the Warbucks I was supposed to work with. Yeah, I was on my tippy toes the entire waltz. And then my other one would have to be when he was like, there's this part in Annie, we're talking to each other, and he was like, okay, you're me. So he's like, can we have a man-to-man talk? And then all of a sudden, I didn't know what to do, so I just put my hand on his shoulder too, and I was like, sure. It was so funny.
My most embarrassing moment would, not for me.
It's not embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing.
Funny.
Yeah.
It was just
and it's not embarrassing for me. It's when I tripped Chloe on stage. It was our final like closing number, and we're doing this big dance and everything like that. And me and my friend are doing this like twisty spin thing, and my foot goes backwards. I didn't see anybody behind me, and I tripped one of our leads right there in front of like a full house, and it was so funny. She deserved it, but but it was really bad. Story time.
We should do story time videos.
Story time. I broke someone's leg on stage. Literally.
Oh
just kidding.
Break a leg.
That was probably the funniest.
Not really.
Number 13, best offstage moment.
Best offstage. Oh my gosh. My favorite would probably be from Seussical.
Really?
There was one, so we're all backstage, and Peyton's like, where's my stripper glitter? And Rachel comes in with a handful of glitter and just goes, bam, right on her chest.
That was so,
and
okay, we
her
had
chest
really
was
low cut corsets, like with feathers on it and everything. And we're decked out in glitter and feathers and everything. And that's what I called it, was my stripper glitter, because I had it like all in my cleavage and everything. And it was so funny. Yeah, Rachel came to the rescue. It was the best thing ever. Mine would probably be Adam's Family. Like we talked about this earlier.
Yeah.
During the opening number, and we were all standing behind the curtain because we were ancestors, and like we'd be singing along with it and everything, and doing all that extra stuff that like we had never rehearsed before, but we all did it like in harmony and everything, and it was sick. It was awesome. Okay, we have 2 questions left.
Hydrate.
Number 14, most challenging role to play.
Mrs. Trotsky from Short Plays. I don't do older people. I can't play older people, and plus the scene just sucked.
Those were all really screwy.
Yeah. So we had Short Plays, and I was supposed to play this little old Russian lady, Mrs. Trotsky, and I had to do a Russian accent, and no, I just failed. It was so bad. Actually, that would probably be my most embarrassing moment on stage.
just that entire scene.
Yeah, honestly, it was like 5-minute scene, and I was like, screw this.
For me, what was the question again?
I'm getting a call.
Okay.
Bye. I don't know who you are.
My most challenging role would probably be defense lawyer McFadden for OAP.
Good though.
It was a struggle. Really, it was the super dramatic show, the Angelina Project, and I was a defense lawyer who was supposed to be a man because this was set in like 1940s, early 1940s, and
Why
women.
Is everything in the 1940s?
Because it's the best time era. Duh. Anyways, but women didn't have that role in society back then, so I had to portray this. Can you please not die? Thank you. I had to portray this woman that, like, I'm a woman in a man's world, but I was also supposed to be very caring towards Angelina, but I was supposed to be very stern and everything. And it was a really big challenge for me because I couldn't really figure out how to deliver these lines, and it took a really long time, but
it rocked.
At the end,
it's really good.
Thank you.
It's really good.
Okay, last one. And I feel like we're gonna have the same like answer to this one. What would you do if theater didn't exist? I would die. Close enough.
No, yeah, honestly, I would be dead because theater has just been such a big part of my life.
I don't know what I would do.
Yeah,
like I love singing, but
I would
theater
not
wasn't a thing. Exactly, I wouldn't be in choir. I'm not a choir singer. I am a.
My voice doesn't mix.
Exactly. I'm a musical theater singer. I am not a choir singer, and that's the thing. I wouldn't have a place.
Yeah, I would just sit in a corner.
Cry.
Read a book.
Day.
Read a book like a boring nerd.
Suicide? What? Teenage suicide. Don't do it.
But yeah, that was our last question. Right?
It was.
Anyways, so that's the end of me and Peyton's theater tag. And yeah, I really want to start a story time series on here.
Can we please?
I will. Anyways, I think my battery's about to die. So anyways, I'm going to end this really quickly. Bye, guys.
Bye.